Hi guys, I'm Nehir Akdemir and I'm a student in Architecture Department in Bilkent University. Today I will conduct an experiment for my PHYS101 project. My experiment is about how the friction force is dependent on different surfaces, and friction coefficients will be analyzed for how they can actually affect the motion. And the equipments which are needed for this experiment are a roller and 3 different surfaces, which are wood and glass and styrofoam, and they need to be long enough to make the necessary measurements, and we need a timer and a set of different blocks in order to diversify the masses and the pulley. This mass is about 57 grams. While the little mass will be variable throughout the experiment, but for the kinetic friction part, we will use 35 grams about. And we will link these blocks to the pulley. And the distance between this block and the pulley is set to 20 centimeters, and we will release this block like this, and when it comes to the end we will stop the timer, and time taken for the wood surface is 0.68 seconds. For the glass surface it was 1.35 seconds, and for the styrofoam it was 0.60 seconds. And with the necessary calculations like finding the acceleration, etc., we find coefficients of kinetic friction on the surfaces. For part 2 of my experiment, the goal is to find the coefficient of static friction for these surfaces, and it's essential that the system needs to be at rest. We will create the same system in part 1, this. For the block that will fall, we will add mass, we will add mass here until this block starts to move, and we will find, with this way we will find the critical mass for each surface. And the critical mass for the block on wood was 33.3 grams, on glass it was 37 grams, and on styrofoam it was 31 grams. Then we will make the necessary calculations to find the static friction coefficients. I might have encountered some error in my data and my calculations. Since the experimenter was me, I could have made some mistakes while making the measurements, like my reaction time in starting and stopping the timer may not be totally perfect. So that's all from me. Thanks for watching.